exhibit will be BCG 378310, and this is from the 13th of May 2023 during the evening at 18:34. Preston, what is he lying in?
A paddling pool.
Okay, where is that paddling pool?
In our back garden.
Okay, at Damien Road.
Correct.
Okay. It's noted that there's a photo of what appears to be a dark bruise to the left-hand side of Preston's forehead. Tell me about that.
No idea.
Okay. How did it happen?
No idea.
Do you remember it?
No.
Did you cause it?
No.
Okay. We'll move on to the next slide, which is EGJ 806017, which is dated the 16th of May 2023 in the evening. It's a photograph of Preston with what appears to be bruising, which is midway on his forehead, one on each side. Tell me about that, Jamie.
I can't.
How did it happen?
No idea.
Did you cause
No.
that injury?
No.
Okay. So I'll move on to the next slide, which is BCG 378311, and this is the 16th of May 2023 in the evening, and it appears to be a bruise to the left forehead, possibly the same one from the 13th of May. There also appears to be a new linear bruise to the right centre of his forehead. So tell me about that, Jamie.
No idea.
How did it happen?
No idea.
Did you cause it?
No.
Okay. The next slide is BCG 378312. This is from the 26th of May 2023, and it's a photo of what appears to be a bruise to the left forehead, to a similar location as the one on the 13th, but there also appears to be the lump to the right hand side of Preston's forehead. You can see it just here on the right hand side. Tell me about that.
No idea.
How did that happen?
No idea.
Did you inflict that upon
No.
Preston?
No.
Did anybody else?
No.
Who was there at the time?
I don't even know when it was done. You just showed me a picture from that date.
Can you recall where that picture was taken?
Yeah, that was looks like it's the hospital, and I know that just because of his hand.
Okay. Okay. We'll move on to the next slide, which is EGJ 806018. It's from the 26th of May. Can you describe who's in that photograph, Jamie?
Yes, that's me and little one.
Okay, and little one being
Preston.
Preston Davey. It appears to be bruising midway on his forehead on the left side, and possibly also a bruise on the right side. How do you explain that, Jamie?
So is that the same as the other picture?
So the next slide is BCG 378313, and this is from the 5th of June 2023 in the morning. Photograph of Preston with what appears to be a bruise to the right hand side of his forehead and a vertical linear bruise to the middle close to the bridge of his nose. Tell me about that, Jamie.
Again, same with all of the bruises. I have no idea. However, what I will say, it looks like a right cheapy chap, and he looks happy, and he's in his bath seat.
Okay. Is that your bathroom in that photograph?
Correct.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. We'll move on. The next is EGJ 806020, and it's the 10th of June 2023. 7 minutes past 5 in the evening, and it's a photo of Preston with what appears to be 3 very small bruises on his forehead, above his right eyebrow and 2 above his left. So these are above both eyebrows. So how has that happened?
Sorry, point out exactly where.
They're very small bruises on his forehead, so on his right and the left above his eyebrow.
Is that not just them fading from previous? bruises.
Well, this is on the 10th of June. So, how did they occur?
I don't know.
Is there any reasonable explanation as to why you would have that type
Yeah,
of
the same as what I told you before.
bruising?
The exact same as what I told you before.
And the next exhibit will be EGJ
Yeah.
806021.
I remember that one.
Pardon?
I remember that one.
Okay.
I'm aware of that.
This is from the 12th of June 2023. It's 1852. It's a photograph of Preston with what appears to be a bruise on his right buttock. So tell me about that, Jamie.
So as you can see here in the left-hand picture, he likes to pull himself up on things, hence taking the picture. That bruise did not happen at my house, it happened at a family member's house. We think, we're just guessing, to where he pulled himself up and fell down on some stones or Lego, I think it was, they told us.
Okay, he's pointing there to the blue sort of paddling pool where Preston is stood up, and he's next to what looks like a garden plant. Where was that picture taken?
That picture was taken at our house.
At your house?
Yes.
Staining Road?
Correct.
Okay, so where did he have this accident?
I think it was.
Okay, and whose address is that?
That is my parents.
Okay. And were you there when this happened?
No.
Okay, so what were you told about it?
Just that she thinks that it was done on maybe the gravel stones or some toys in the garden when he's falling himself down.
Mm-hmm. In the garden?
Yeah.
Whose garden?
My mum's garden.
Your mum's garden?
My mum's garden.
Okay. What number is she? Okay. Did you have a conversation about this?
Yeah, because I raised it.
Okay. Okay. And what happened during that conversation?
Just a brief conversation. A brief conversation. Oh, what's this? That's it. Didn't think any more into it.
And how did that conversation take place?
What do you mean, how it took place?
Was it in person, over the phone, in a message?
In person.
In person?
In person.
Okay. Okay, at whose property?
My mum's.
Okay, so exhibit EGJ 806022 from the 14th of June, you've confirmed is at your parents at. Okay. So moving forward now to exhibit EGJ 806023 from the 16th of June. It's a photograph of Preston with what appears to be a vertical linear bruise in the middle of his forehead. Tell me about that, Jamie.
No idea.
Okay. Where was that photograph taken?
On a park.
Okay, which park?
A park.
Can you recall which one?
Potentially, yes.
Okay, which one was it?
A park in Grimsby.
In Grimsby.
In Grimsby.
Okay. Who was there on this occasion?
Myself, John, and my mum.
Okay. So, what happened to cause that bruise?
No idea.
Did John cause the
No.
bruise? Did your mum cause
No.
the bruise? Did you?
No.
Okay. So the next image is BCG 378315. This is from the 29th of June, and it's a photo of what appears to be two bruises, one large one to the right hand side of the forehead and a smaller one to the left, close to his hairline. Tell me about this, Jamie.
No idea.
Okay. In that image, where was it taken?
No comment.
Was this at your home address?
No comment.
The home address at that time being on Staining Road.
No comment.
Was this in the hot tub at the back of that property?
No comment.
Was this elsewhere?
No comment.
Okay. Who is in that pool with Preston at the time?
No comment.
Is that yourself?
No comment.
Is that John?
No comment.
Okay. How did the bruising happen?
No idea.
Okay. Did you cause it?
No.
Did anybody else? Okay. So we'll move on to the next exhibit, which is EGJ 806024, and this is dated the 29th of June 2023.
Sorry, what was the date on the last one?
Same day. Same day.
Okay.
This is later.
I understand that.
Yeah.
But he's coming across with all your pictures, like there is a million photos of him constantly having bruises on his head, but you're showing repeat of photographs.
The next one is a snippet from an A&E notes. This is Lima Papa Bravo /864/041023/05, and these are the A&E notes from the 6th of July 23. Obviously a snippet of those.
So this is about Preston's attendance at Blackpool Victoria Hospital with his arm injury, where he ended up having a plaster cast placed on his arm.
Yeah.
Okay, so tell me about that. Tell me about this admission to hospital.
So, in terms of the injury, was me saying this to the doctor is just me second guessing.
Okay.
Okay? So, the only thing that we can put it down to is the day before at John's parents' house. We came back late, it napped in the car, which really was against, but you can't stop them from napping when you're driving. We put him into bed, he's then been wide awake from his long sleep. I remember going in and saying, "Go to sleep, you cheeky boy." I remember it as clear as day. And we were just playing with him. And then the following morning, I just noticed he wasn't taking his toast like he normally would. Taking his cereal. He just didn't seem right with his arm. Nothing stood out. He could move his arm, wasn't crying, just nothing. So I rang social worker, I rang my mum, I asked them for advice. Social worker was like, put things on the floor and try and get him to move to it, and he was doing like this different shuffle. And she said, "Can you move it?" I said, "Yes." She said, "Well, he doesn't seem in any pain, he's not flinching." And I just put two and two together and thought, I wonder if it could have been last night. When I say about the click, because when he was in his cot and wouldn't go to sleep, I'd had him by both hands in the presence of John, and he was just jumping. He had strong legs, he was just jumping. And then he just sort of went round with one arm, pulled the one out from mine and went round, and I thought at the time it was just my wrist, because I can crack my knuckles like that.
Okay.
So I saw the next day, I'm thinking, what the hell has happened? How could have this been? And that's what we put it down to, so that's still us guessing. Got to the hospital, we explained it to him, and the doctor just turned around and said, "That makes sense." They weren't even going to x-ray it, I had to push for them to x-ray it. They put an x-ray in, did an x-ray, it came in, and they said, "Yes, we believe he has now, you have to see him in, it's very minor, it will heal within a couple of days, we'll put this white cast on." And then 4 days later, they told us that we'd come back, go to an appointment, and they would take it off. We got to that appointment, they went to take it off, and I said, "I'm not happy with that. I'd like you to do it again." And they turned round and said, "He's not broken it. I can't see any fractures," is what they said to me. And I said, "Well, that's funny." I said, "Because when I was in with him the other day, they said he had a small airline fracture, and they told me," they went, "Well, they're not specialists over there, we're the bone specialists. They do and can get things wrong." And I said, "Well, I'm not happy about that. I'd like you to x-ray it again." So they did.
Okay.
And then they put his cast on, which all together, with the white cast and the blue cast, I think he only had on for 9 days. That's how minor it was.
In total?
Yeah, and it was only because I pushed for it.
Okay. So in these notes, when they refer to Dad, from what you described, they're talking about yourself,
yes.
Not John.
No, John had left to work that morning. I'd spoke to John. John was there when I had conversations with social worker. He left and just left me with her.
So on that, just so I can clarify that, Jamie, sorry. You've been holding on to him with both hands.
Correct.
And lost grip of him, and he's fallen backwards.
Yeah.
Is that correct?
I sort of didn't lose grip. He just pulled away. He was a strong little
He's
boy.
pulled away from you.
And I've just then had hold of him one hand and gone like that to try and get him. That's it.
And that point is where you've heard the cracking noise.
What I believe to be my wrist.
Yes.
It wasn't necessarily a cracking.
Yeah.
It was just a little. I'll do it now. Just yeah.
So the exhibit in this is BCG 378364. It's from the 19th of April 1823, and this is Preston in the bath. he's not got a bath seat, and he's sat between someone's legs. Tell me about that image.
No comment.
Which property is it at?
No comment.
Is it at Davey Road?
No comment.
Why wasn't in his bath seat on this occasion?
You've got it in the title. At the bottom.
Yep, so it's without a bath seat.
No, the bit where it says sat between someone's legs.
Okay, so what
So as I
made
said
you...
before, if he's in the bath with someone,
Yeah.
he won't go in his bath seat.
Yeah.
Generally, if he's not, he would be in his bath seat.
Okay, so whose legs are they?
No comment.
Are they your legs, Jamie?
No comment.
Are you taking the photograph
No
on this
comment.
occasion? Okay. This is from your phone. Was John present at the time?
No comment.
Yeah. Okay, so is there anything you'd like to add, Jamie, in relation to that image in the bath there?
It looks like he's having fun.
So these next couple are within seconds of each other of that image. Okay, so this is BCG 3783/66 and it's seconds later.
So this is an image of Preston sat in the bath seat. Sat in the bath with no bath seat. Again, his water is up to his chest, and then we move on to the next image, which, as Ben said, is moments later, and I'm looking at. Now, what's he doing with his hand on this occasion?
Looks like it's just on his knee. What was the point in that picture? Just
It's-
you disagree with the water levels?
It's the. I think it's only right that we ask you about the bath scenario,
Right.
with regards to, you know, whether he would have a bath seat or not, and sort of your routine around that, really, because obviously the bathroom and certainly the bath is very, you know, very important because of the incident that occurred on the 27th of July.
But you've rolled out he's not drowned.
So, well, I think it's only right that we ask these questions surrounding, you know, the bathroom,
What if he's not drowned?
because you are saying that you bathed him on that occasion on the 27th of July. So we'll move forward. This is BCG 3783/61, 18th of June, and this is a video, so I'll let that play.
Oopsie! Oh, it's okay.
Okay, so what happened there, Jamie?
What exactly you saw?
Okay, so what injury did he have after that?
I can't say he did have any injuries. However, I know I used that video as an example of how clumsy he can be at the hospital, if that's what you're getting at.
Okay, and who was there at that particular time?
I don't know.
Okay,
But you think me saying whoopsie and then going over to him is a bad thing?
okay, was this the video that you've shown to medical professionals?
That was the video, yes.